hope you guys are doing amazing on your journey. I just wanted to come to you today and talk about a few things. A lot of times when I started my weight loss journey or just trying to lose weight, I just kind of jumped into it without really doing any research, and this time is totally different for me. I want to truly understand what I'm doing and understand my body and how my body works. It's very important is measuring your food and serving sizes, reading the label. Be surprised how many things a serving size is half of it. For instance, I have these butter, I think it's butterball, I'll have it right here, little chicken breast. Now the packet is about this big, and then on top of that, when you like squeeze the air out of it, it's even smaller. But if you read the label, a half a cup of that is 90 calories. When I used to eat that bag, I'm thinking, hey, I'm having healthy chicken. What's the big deal? And I would just eat it. But you have to understand, where you thinking it's 90 calories, you're eating double that. Because if you eat the whole bag, you have more than 90 calories. So it's really, really important to read the label. And the reason why it's important to read the label is so you can get your measurements right. You need to be measuring your food. If you're really serious about losing weight and getting this weight off of you, you have to use measurements. Just because, for instance, you get reduced fat something or, fat-free something, it still has a calorie intake, and you have to be mindful of that. So if it says a tablespoon, eyeballing it, you're not going to get an efficient weight loss just because those extra calories can creep up. And why those extra calories can creep up is that, from what I'm understanding, your body has to be in a calorie deficit to actually lose weight. So for instance, I'm on 1,500 calories a day. So if I eat 1,500 calories a day, I want to be in a deficit so I can lose a pound. So that means when I'm working out, sorry y'all, I'm sweaty, just got finished working out, aim for burning 500 to 600 calories, because at the end of the day, I want to be in a deficit. Now, what you could do is, okay, Tyne, you can be in a deficit by only eating 1,000 calories. But that's not right, and that's not going to work. For instance, 1,000 calories a day, I'm going to be miserable. Number two, my workouts are not going to be that great because my body is going to be sluggish and tired. I'm not going to lose weight because my body is going to think I'm starving it, so it's going to hold on to the fat, and it's just not the right way to go. So you have to make sure that you're sticking to your calories so you can hit your calorie deficit. For instance, if you think you're eating 1,500 calories and you're actually not measuring and just, not reading the food labels, you might be consuming 1,700 or 1,800 calories. So even though you're burning 500 calories, you're not going to be in that deficit. So you're not going to lose the weight. So when you step on the scale, you're going to be irritated. Basically, I know I would. I don't want to call it a diet. I want to call it a lifestyle change. So whatever it is you're doing, you want to make sure this is something you can do in the long run. If you're trying low carb, if you try calorie counting, if you try going vegan, if you try going raw, when you're doing this, are you happy? Are you genuinely happy? Like, sometimes you can do low carb, and when you step on the scale, you lost 10 pounds, and you're like, yay, I'm happy, I lost 10 pounds, but inside you're like, I love bread. And start from the bottom. You might see somebody, especially when you go on these Instagram pages, and all of these girls have like this, at least the body physique for me, they got these killer legs, they've been doing squats, they've been lifting, they just look abs like boom, 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 and you're just thinking like, there's no way I can ever look like that. That's them. And they had their season. They did not come out the womb with, great legs and a big booty. They're not perfect. Everybody starts from somewhere. So start where you're from. Stay in your lane. For instance, right now, I'm doing walk away to pounds, and I do 3 miles. I love it. I'll link the links below, and she has different versions of it. So some days she does it with the strength training. For instance, I do it with the weights so I can work on the flab. Some days I just walk straight, the 3 miles. Sometimes she has like a jazzy one with music and stuff like that. And yes, I do watch these YouTubers who are squatting and lifting and can run 6 miles on the treadmill without stopping, but that is their journey and they led up to that. You will eventually get there, but you have to start from somewhere. So right now I'm focusing on doing the best I can do. When I'm doing walk away to pounds, I do that 45 minutes to walk my 3 miles, and I do it at the best of my ability. And each time I do it, I try to get better. I try to focus on my breathing, focus on making sure that I keep my hands lifted and locked and bring my legs up. When she starts to walk faster, I start to walk faster. And you might think walk away to pounds, that's nothing. When I first did my first walk away to pounds, I could not breathe. I was so tired. Walking is still an exercise. Start picking up no 15-pound dumbbells. Start at 2 or 5 and then work your way up to 10 and 15, because everything we're doing it in the long run. There is no reason of jumping into. If you have never worked out and you go order insanity, it's going to be terrible. You're going to hate it and you're going to quit. So that's the thing. Do what you like to do, but stay in your lane while you're doing it. And watch those people. They inspire me. That's all I watch is female bodybuilders, because I love their physique. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I love their physique. I love how they look. I love how their booty looks. And I am a big booty Judy. So I know whatever I do, I know I'm not going to lose my butt. It's nothing I could do to lose my butt. But if I can make my butt toit, yes, find a workout that you can do on a consistent basis and start from there and keep doing it, and just stay in your journey. Embrace your journey. Embrace all your non-scale victories. Embrace all your scale victories. Just embrace it, and don't be hard on yourself and don't beat yourself out. Every time you're getting up and you're doing this, that is a day that you weren't doing it before.